Only 12% of Americans oppose Meghan Markle's decision to forego King Charles III's coronation, while 42% support it, according to a Newsweek survey. On May 6th, Prince Harry is scheduled to travel to London to see his father's coronation. 8 months after Queen Elizabeth II's passing, Charles became king. Prince Archie, the son of Meghan and Harry, turns 4 on the same day, and the Duchess will continue to live in California with the kids, including Princess Lilibet. President Joe Biden will also not attend the coronation, but First Lady Jill Biden will be there to witness it with Harry, the royal family, and other notable people at Westminster Abbey in London. A representative sample of 1,500 Americans was surveyed on April 30th by Redfield and Wilton Strategies for Newsweek, and 42 of them approved of Meghan's decision, including 16% who strongly approved, 12% disapproved, including 5% who strongly disagreed, while 37% were undecided, 9% did not know, and 37% approved. With 57% supporting Meghan's absence from the wedding, including 19% strongly, Gen Z was particularly in favor of it. 11%, including 4% severely, disapproved. Prince Harry should spend more time in the UK, according to 30% of respondents, while 16% disagreed and 36% did not care. When asked if King Charles should travel to California to see Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, 33% responded yes, 16% said no, and 35% said they didn't care. April saw a declaration from the king that read, "The Duke of Sussex will attend the coronation service on May 6th at Westminster Abbey," Buckingham Palace is happy to announce. Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet will continue to stay in California with the Duchess of Sussex. One expert commented, "So it's a poll that skews to Gen Z. Okay. Except how does that help Meghan in the long run? The British royal family doesn't need American eyeballs on a coronation to retain their constitutional relevancy. Markle has nothing to do with that, and she's actively presented herself as not wanting to be part of as her usual and husband's behavior. But again, that's not the issue here. Why on earth should it matter to a country whose handful of colonies 2 centuries ago did away with the monarchy would unsurprisingly back an American missing the coronation? Am I missing something here? I could ask the question, will those who have polled also back her when she starts making noise in the US about her kids' royal titles? Would they care that much? If she couldn't be arsed over royal traditions, and a poll supports that, then it would make little sense supporting her over making a thing over her making a fuss over retaining or acquiring titles. Or I could ask, why then make a fuss over wanting UK taxpayers funded security by dint of being royal, if snubbing the very thing that guarantees that it is something to support? I mean, if this royal entitlement pick and mix thing she's going for herself has to have a sense about it, it needs to work both ways. Make it make sense, Newsweek. That rag should be worried about whether Markle, as a brand, has any skin anywhere that would interest anyone anywhere in the US or outer space. That's the issue, not whether a poll supports her not going to an event that will last an hour tops. Consider the long-term messaging effects of that decision. Don't go to the coronation. Who cares? Many people don't or can't bring themselves to bother to care. Missing the coronation isn't the point. It isn't even a thing. Backing her not going, again, isn't the point. It is and was never about her. It is actually about whether she has anything worth anything that people would care about and be interested in. If she's just catering to a particular market, a particularly left-leaning, city-dwelling, algorithmic-driven Gen Z at that, that's a pretty small niche market in a pretty big diverse country, in comparison to the global status her husband keeps deluding himself he believes she has. None of this begins to tell the real story of Markle's problems. Gen Z supporting or not supporting her going to a coronation isn't, quite frankly, one of them. An expert gives an analysis. This is a totally meaningless poll. For those who approve of the decision, there are two broad groups of variants. Those who think she is right to take a stand against the royal family because they believe the royal family, the UK public, and the UK media are racist, didn't treat her well, etc. Those who think she's a liar, hypocrite, horrible, etc., and think she should stay away to leave the royal family alone and not try to steal the attention and stir up trouble, etc. For those that disapprove of the decision, there are again two broad variants. Those that like her and think she deserves to be there should have gone to take her rightful place in history, or think she should go to disrupt the event, make it difficult for those awful royals, steal the limelight, etc. Those that do not like her think she's a hypocritical, lying, nasty piece of work, and think she should go to face the music. They want to see her booed and humiliated. Within these two groups, there are many sub-variants. If faced with such simplistic questions, I would not be happy that the survey does not allow me to express my views, but I would probably have to pick that I approve of the decision, and I certainly don't want her there. I reckon the media normally deliberately commission ambiguous surveys so they can spin the outcome any way they want. I think Jack Royston's article didn't actually interpret one way or the other much, but just reported on the percentages, so pretty meaningless. In his book Spare, Prince Harry leveled a number of scathing comments at his family, claiming that the king did not embrace him after Princess Diana passed away, and left him in his bedroom by himself for several hours after breaking the devastating news. He said that William physically assaulted him during a dispute over Meghan, that Queen Camilla sacrificed him on her own PR altar, and that Kate Middleton complained that Princess Charlotte sobbed after putting on her too baggy bridesmaid dress for the first time. But Harry's family revelations did not end with the publication of the book. In April, he revealed before the London High Court that Prince William had settled a phone hacking lawsuit against Rupert Murdoch's UK newspaper division for a very substantial fee in order to go unpunished. In the meantime, he said that Charles's office staff prevented his own attempts to obtain compensation because they were worried it may jeopardize Camilla's bid to become his queen consort. In a nearly 17,000-word witness statement seen by Newsweek, Harry wrote, "With hindsight, I now understand why the staff at Clarence House were being so unhelpful and were seemingly blocking our every move, as they had a specific long-term strategy to keep the media, including NGN, on side in order to smooth the way for my stepmother and father to be accepted by the British public as queen consort and king, respectively, when the time came, and anything that might upset the apple cart in this regard, including the suggestion of resolution of our phone hacking claims, was to be avoided at all costs." What do you think about this poll? Let us know your thoughts below in the comment section. We hope you found this video helpful. Don't forget to leave a like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you like it. Thank you for watching this newsletter. See you in the next videos. Goodbye.